To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. If you have to keep asking yourself if something is worth it, then maybe it's not. He who wants to hold on to that is losing. Those who are ready to let go with a smile are trying to keep him. If it were easy, everybody would do it. The more primitive a man is, the better he believes himself to be. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Modesty and conscientiousness receive their reward only in novels. In life, they are exploited and then shoved aside. Don't take criticism from anyone you would not take advice from. Education in knowing things means nothing if you're not willing to put in effort and use what you know. Strive to be the man you want your daughter to marry. If you blame it on someone else, don't expect it to get better. Leave when a promise turns into a sorry. Never tell your boss you're bored. Be alone sometimes. It is important for your mind and well-being. The first person you think of in the morning and the last person you think of at night is either the cause of your happiness or the cause of your pain. Not always sorry for the one who is wrong, asking forgiveness of the one who values the relations. Figure out what you love to do, and then figure out how to get someone to pay you to do it. Don't make decisions when you're angry. Don't make promises when you're happy. We are the average of the people we spend time with. Surround yourself with good people to be a good person. Clean dishes as you cook. Letting go is very hard, but it's the best thing to do. Avoid bad habits. They will become harder to break as you get older. If you try to please everybody, somebody won't like it. Smart girls like to hear they're pretty. Pretty girls like to hear that they're smart. You don't really know the person you're with until you move in together. Never marry anyone without living with them first. If you're not dating to marry, then you're dating for heartbreak. Let that sink in. Be in a serious relationship. A person can become close to you in 3 days, and the one who lives near you for years may never know what your favorite color is. Women do not need to explain anything. You always have to act with them. Being in love is when you want to get old with someone. It's only terrible to have nothing to wait for. It is very clear that the unhappiness of the world is so often brought on by small men. A woman should not tell a man that she loves him. Let her shining, happy eyes speak about this. They are more eloquent than any words. A lonely person cannot be abandoned. Keep things at arm's length. If you let anything come too near, you want to hold on to it, and there is nothing a man can hold on to. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. Never stop the other person from talking, because the worst thing that could happen to them is you proving them wrong. Think with your big head, not your little one. Don't judge anyone based on the rumors that you have heard about them. Know people by yourself and have your own opinion. Go for someone you perceive to be out of your league. You'll surprise yourself. The clock does not determine when the job is done. Keep your eyes and ears open and your mouth shut. Observe for all the information. Potential means you haven't done anything yet. Life can take a loved one at any time, so cherish those you love. Make time for family and friends and tell people you love them often. People have to do a lot of stupid shit to figure out what they really want. It is better to die when you want to live than to live before you want to die. What you can't get always seems better than what you have. This includes the romance and idiocy of human life. Strange how complicated we can make things just to avoid showing what we feel. Anything you can settle with money is cheap. The best way to lose a woman is to show her a kind of life that one could offer her for only a few days. A man only begins to be valued when he is no longer there. Whatever happens to you, never take it personally. Nothing in this world is so important. I stood next to her, listened to her, laughed, and thought how terrible it is to love a woman and be poor. It is a mistake to assume that all people have the same ability to feel. Don't try to fit in where you're not wanted. There's no quick and easy way to achieve or attain something valuable and hard-earned. Anyone else who tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something. Save money as soon as you get paid, and not what's left. It was a melancholy secret that reality can arouse desires but never satisfy them. If a woman saves money on herself, it means that it makes men want to save money on her. Our knowledge of life is limited to death. What comfort there is in the skin of someone you love. Good or ill, life is life. You only realize that when you have to risk it. A friend standing behind is worse than an enemy standing in front. Nothing changes if nothing changes. The most important thing you can learn is personal responsibility. Bad things happen. It's your job to overcome them. Cooking and cleaning are basic life skills and not a gender role. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. Don't borrow anything you can't afford to replace. Trust is built over the life of a relationship, but can be lost in an instant if you're not careful. Everyone saves someone at least once, just as he kills someone at least once, even though he may not know it. A woman becomes smarter when she is in love, whereas a man loses his mind. The things men did or felt they had to do. Love should not be polluted with friendship. If you're interested in a girl, see what her mother looks like. That's how she will turn out after marriage. Brush your teeth before you put on your tie. No job is beneath one's dignity. Do not judge a person by their words. Judge them by their actions. No matter what the circumstance, drive defensively. Your only goal in driving is to reach the destination safely. Learn to be content and happy by yourself. If you need company to be happy, then it will make you weak. Always go out into public dressed like you're about to meet the love of your life. Don't let emotions affect your life, no matter if those emotions are your own or someone else's.